Hey everybody, I'm Sassy. This is the Putting You On podcast, and I'm going to put you on to the idea of free speech and how it's in danger, okay? First, let's talk about the recent events that happened with ABC and Jimmy Kimmel, okay? Now, I have to first say, I am absolutely in favor of free speech, and I know you are too, so hit subscribe. But Jimmy Kimmel, after Charlie Kirk died, made a joke about Trump and his answer to a question that a journalist had asked. The journalist had asked how he was holding up since the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I'll play the clip so that you can understand how serious this is. Because Jimmy Kimmel didn't say anything wrong.
He had some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction.
All Jimmy did was replay Trump's words. He didn't tell Trump to brag about the ballroom he's going to host his new pageants in. But apparently, this is how it went down. Brendan Carr, the chairman of the FCC, basically left a horse's head in ABC's bed, and they responded by kissing the ring. They're all a bunch of cucks. But right now, I'm going to play for you a recording of Ted Cruz explaining what happened, and even he knows this is a bad idea.
Communication Commission is in charge of granting broadcast licenses. So ABC, NBC, CBS, they have licenses from the FCC. It is true that under statute, they're required to be in the public interest.
Yep.
What he is saying is Jimmy Kimmel was lying. That's true. He was lying.
No.
And his lying to the American people is not in the public interest. And so he threatens explicitly, we're going to cancel ABC's license. We're going to take him off the air. So ABC cannot broadcast anymore. And I got to say, he threatens it. He says, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Yeah.
And I got to say, that's right out of Goodfellas. That's right out of a mafioso coming into a bar going, nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Brendan Carr also said that Jimmy Kimmel was spreading bad information. So when is Rogan getting canceled? And I mean, if that's what they're going to lean on.
There was more CO2 released from that one volcano erupting than everything human beings have ever done.
Really?
Fact-checked, volcanoes do not produce more CO2 emissions than human activity.
Reuters is on you. Biden.
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He was talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports. Pull him.
Was this the video?
The same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
What?
Just for the record.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump saying it in 2019.
Oh. Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
Our army manned the airports. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he f***ed up. And then that person goes wacky like Tim Walsh.
That's right.
Did you see where he had a Trump shirt on?
Yeah.
Have you seen this video?
I haven't seen it. Please play it.
Please, Jamie, find
Well,
that
Tim
video.
Walsh is...
But this is weird. Okay, you go full screen on
Is
this.
that really this
Yes?
him?
No, it's real. I would love it. It's real. It's not real. It's got to be real.
It has to be real.
It has to be real.
Jamie,
come on, man.
Jamie's compromised.
Look at him dancing. Oh, it's definitely him. This is all 100% real, Jamie. You're a plant. You say it's AI.
No,
Everybody says
the
it.
video I played on top says it's AI generated.
Rep Riley
so
Moore
what?
fell for an AI-generated video of Minnesota. I fell for it too. And you know why I fell for it?
Yeah.
Because I believe that he's capable of doing something.
But that's
that
his
dumb.
essence.
He's so weird.
Now, of course, I don't support that idea, okay? Because I believe in free speech. But we have to ask ourselves, would Charlie Kirk want someone banned for what it is they've said? I'm pretty sure he was a free speech absolutist. At least with the way he spoke, I would think that he was. You know, if someone says something I don't like, then I don't turn my TV onto that channel. I don't put that podcast on. I don't go to that website. If someone says something I don't like, I can ignore it. I don't need to subscribe to it. Or you can subscribe to it. You know, either one. It's up to you. But to show you the hypocrisy from the other side, I'm going to show you a clip of Laura Ingraham from Fox and her reaction to an ICE agent with serious force, knocking over a congressional candidate in Illinois, to show you the hypocrisy and how both sides are not being held accountable in the same way.
A Democrat congressional candidate who was thrown to the ground by an ICE agent, good work, by an ICE agent, good work.
She says good work. Yet Jimmy Kimmel can't replay Trump's reaction to a question. Her commentary, especially as a news anchor, is much more dangerous. She should be fired for encouraging violence. But since Fox News is in bed with Trump, she's fine. For now. Also, here's a clip from another Fox News host that literally advocates for murder.
Mental health and the homeless population, a lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something.
Now, did you hear that? He said lethal injection, and then goes, just kill him. Did you hear? I'm going to replay it.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him.
His co-host is like, I should have waited a second. I should have signed off on that. Involuntary lethal injection. What the I mean, this guy has got to go, right? I mean, just a couple days after he said this, a homeless encampment was shot up. 8 people were shot. Now, let me show you how easily people at the top can flip-flop and how it could come around to bite them in the ass too, because Trump won't be president forever. Here's some tweets from Brendan Carr from the FCC. Okay, here's a tweet from him in 2019, and here's what it says. Should the government censor speech it doesn't like? Of course not. The FCC does not have a roving mandate to police speech in the name of the public interest. But fast forward to 2025, I want to thank Nexstar for doing the right thing. Local broadcasters have an obligation to serve the public interest. While this may be an unprecedented decision, it is important for broadcasters to push back on Disney programming that they determine falls short of community values. I hope that other broadcasters follow Nexstar's lead. Okay? I want to show you the hypocrisy from the other side and to talk about the danger here. It's a slippery slope. When you allow the government to cancel people, a culture that the right bitched about, by the way, for a long time, okay? And one that the left pushed more than the right, but not on any official government level, okay? Things were in the court of public opinion where some things should stay. And a company or a person shouldn't be given ultimatums that take away a natural human right. It's happening to the left, but it can happen to the right, if that's how the government law works now, because he won't be president forever. Now, some people on the right have said that they are not happy with Trump's decision. You heard Ted Cruz, because they can see the long-term and dangerous effect. I mean, we're talking about people like Tucker Carlson, Steve Bannon, Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, prominent voices that realize, oh, this will come around and bite us in the ass too. Because they're not dumb enough to realize that this isn't going to affect them at some point. So you cannot give them an inch because they will take a mile. They just will. And now they're going to try to push everything through in the name of Charlie Kirk. But we have to ask ourselves, would Charlie Kirk want someone banned for what it is they've said? Well, that's today's coverage on the, whole Jimmy Kimmel free speech the thought police thing. This is the Putting On podcast. I hope I put you on to the idea of free speech and that it's in danger right now. So hit subscribe to go ahead and support some free speech. And I will see you very, very soon. Have a great day.